So, manifesting is basically you choosing what you want, and then reality brings it to you. You could choose to believe in signs and all of that other stuff, birds before land, things like that. It's 11 right now. But there's all this other stuff having to do with time and things like that. But I want to talk to the people that already know this, but are still not getting what they want. Are you not getting what you want because you're telling yourself that you're stuck? Because you are not believing that it's that simple, or you're not believing in yourself? Like, the only reason why you don't have it is because you're believing that you can't have it. Like, it's not for you. Well, I can't have, let's just, whatever it is, right? The person, a car, a place to live, anything like that. Are you waking up right away telling yourself that it's not for you? When you're not supposed to be, that version of you is the only reason why you don't have it. You are forgetting, I am going to keep saying this over and over again, you are forgetting who the fuck you are. If you believe in manifesting, that tells me that you've already manifested before. And there are things where it took a long time to manifest, and then there's other things that they came very, very quickly. And whatever it is that you're telling yourself about those things that came quickly is why they are true for you. But if you're new in every moment is a new moment. If you're new and the past doesn't exist, time doesn't exist, forget all that. Fuck all that. Forget that. You have already been different versions of yourself in this lifetime. I've been the ghetto version. I've been the ghetto Southside version. I've been the emo version. I've been the goth version. I've been the I don't know what the fuck I am version. I've been the free-spirited, or what some people would call the slutty version. I have been the upscale and posh version. I've been the sad and depressed, and I don't know how I'm going to get out of my head version. So many different versions of yourself. So many different versions of myself I have been. So why the fuck can I not choose to be a different version that's richer? Choose a different version that just knows. Right now I was walking into Starbucks. I'm at Starbucks having my jalapeno chicken pocket. I really like those. And I've been just like listening to rampages and rampaging myself all morning. And I like the way I look in a hat. And it's kind of coming, I came out of myself while I was walking to the Starbucks, and I caught a glimpse of my reflection. But before I caught the glimpse of my reflection, I just had this overwhelming feeling of like, damn, girl, shit, you're fine as fuck. I don't know why it came to me. I'm really happy that it did. And then when I looked at the reflection, that's what I saw, like, ooh, them hips and that waist And that face, even without makeup, and them, you know, like, damn girl, you are fucking delicious. And remembering to be that version all the time. Remembering that I am that version all the time. And realizing how often sometimes we can notice that we don't wake up in that energy. We don't realize that we're not being that version. Like, I could wake up tomorrow and decide to be the Southside version again, but that just wouldn't, I don't want to. That's not who I want to be, right? I can wake up tomorrow and be that, like, God damn, girl, shit. I can be that version, right? I can be the version of myself that is wealthy and abundant and has all of this money. And not just that, but not just abundant in money, but abundant in love, abundant in self-love, abundant in knowing that I always get what I want. My manifestations come to me, and they come to me easily and quickly, like that. I can be that version too. So I guess what I'm really trying to say, what I'm really trying to get at is, what version are you choosing to be right now? And guess what? You can decide what version you want to be at any time. You can change it. And you can make shit mean whatever the fuck you want it to mean. This is your life. Make up your own fucking rules. Make up your own motherfucking rules. I had a friend before that used to call me the motherfucking solution. I'm like, you're right, girl. I am. But that also implied for me that everybody came to me with their problems, and I was getting tired of that, so I stopped calling myself that. I'm no longer that version. I am the solution, just not in that way. But if you can choose who you want to be at any fucking moment, then why aren't you choosing to be that person? Why aren't you choosing to be the one that you really want to be in that moment? Like, what are you waiting for? And let go of the past. Let go of the past. If I held on to the past, I probably would have still been Southside Lupita. But I'm not. If I didn't let go of the past, I still would have been goth Lupita. But I'm not. Because I get to decide when I start again. I get to decide who I am. No one decides for me. Nothing outside of me decides for me either. There was a time when I was homeless, and what I kept telling myself was, this is not who I am. 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 And eventually, I became who I was already thinking in my head. There was a time where I had, a different kind of car. And even when I had that car, I knew what kind of car I wanted in the future. And so I kept telling myself, like, this is not who I am. Although when I would forget who the fuck I am, then I'd revert back to that identity that would match that car, that would match how I was dressing, that would match how I was feeling. Until I decided, no, you know what, this isn't who I am. I choose who I am. I decide. I define me. And you know who I am? I am this thick, fucking delicious, like Oh, like, God damn. And I'm fun, and I'm prioritized, and I'm amazing, and I'm fun to be around, and I'm classy, and I'm a baddie, I'm spicy. Who are you choosing to be? And nobody can choose for you, only you. There's no gatekeeping here, but if you feel like you're stuck, if you do want some help, and you want to work together, all my information is down below. Just remember, you get to choose who you want to be in every single moment.